Let me show you how you can automatically schedule appointment for your customers within the WhatsApp. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved as test number. So here as I've entered this message, hello, I'm getting this welcome message with this button that is book appointment which I have selected. And as I have selected this button, I'm getting this message which is asking me to select my consultation type. So here I'm going to select the skin consultation, and as I have selected it, I'm getting this message which is asking me to select the treatment I would like to book. So right here I'm getting some of the treatments. So here I will be selecting this first treatment, that is for the acne treatment. So here I have selected it, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select the date. So right here we are getting some of the dates. So here I will be selecting this first date, that is for the August 3, 2026. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select the preferred time slot for this particular date. So now let's select the slot. So right here we're getting two slots. So here I'm going to select this first slot, that is for the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I'm going to enter my full name as demo user. So I'm going to just provide it. And as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which is asking me about my age. So here I'm going to enter my age as 22. And as I have provided the age, I'm getting this message which consists of the same name, same treatment, the date which I have selected, and the timing which I have just selected. So by looking at this message, you can see that we are getting a personalized message. And right here we are getting two buttons, that is for the confirm and change details. So here I'm going to select this first button, that is for the confirm. And as I have selected it, I'm getting this confirmation message. So now you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, I can successfully book the appointment as a user or the customer. And right here I'm getting this another button, that is for the hair consultation, which I'm going to select. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select the treatment type. So now let's open this list, and right here you can check out that I'm getting some of the treatment types. So you can see that I have successfully created this chatbot by using which my customers can book the appointment. Now let me show you how you can also create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business too. And for that you just have to use one and only automation tool called as Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's move on towards the flow page where we are going to create this automation. So for accessing this flow page, you have to type the URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is for the sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you have to sign up for free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this automation for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user, then you have to sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you the heaviest discount for buying any of our Pabbly product. And this coupon code is valid for yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly, so make sure to use it. Now let's move on towards the flow page where we are going to create this chatbot. So right here, don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account. And here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger specifies the events which can initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. And this trigger event can be keyword or the regex match, or if your user starts the conversation, or many more. But right here, I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. So right here, as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So this is the keyword which has just initiated my WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm going to enter it. And afterwards, we are getting this option for regex, which is used for the advanced user input. And for creating this chatbot, we are going to use these messages and actions block, which you can think as main building block for creating this chatbot flow. So now if my user will send a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message by just drag and drop. And right here we are getting all these message nodes. So here I will be selecting text button. Now in this text button node, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So now let's enter it. So right here I have entered this welcome message. Now I am going to add a button by simply selecting this add button. And here I am going to enter my button name as book appointment. Now let's save it. Now if my user will select this button that is book appointment, I am going to ask them which type of consultation they prefer, whether it's skin consultation or hair consultation. So for that again we are going to use the text button node. So right here I have entered this message asking for the consultation type. Now if my user will select the skin consultation, I am going to provide them treatment which they can take under skin consultation. So for that we are going to create a list by simply drag and drop, and right here we are getting this list node which you have to select. And now in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide the body, which is the necessary field. So right here I have provided this body to my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as treatment, and afterwards in this section I'm going to add some treatment types by simply selecting this add items. And now let's enter the title. So here I have entered the title, that is acne treatment, and now likewise I'm going to add some more items to this list. So right here you can see that I have added 2 more items to my list, that is pigmentation and skin allergy. Now I want to get to know which treatment type my user has selected. So for that we have to provide contact custom field. So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the data selected by my user or provided by the user. So for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is set custom field, which you have to select. And now here I am going to connect it with my first list item. Now let's select the contact custom field. So here I'm going to select the contact custom field as treatment. So now let me search for it. So here I have selected it, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the same value for which I have created this contact custom field. So here I have entered this value. Now let's provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. So right here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, which you have to select, and you will be landed to this page where you can create your own contact custom field by simply selecting this add more field button. And now let's move on towards our second consultation type, that is for the hair consultation. So I'm going to provide the treatment list for this button as well. So now let's drag and drop and select the list. So right here I have provided this list for the treatment type under the hair consultation, and I have provided the contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user will select any of these list items, I'm going to ask them about the appointment date they preferred. So for that we have to drag and drop, and right here we are getting this node, that is date and time, by using which I'm going to provide the date and time for which my user can book the appointment. Now let's connect all these contact custom field nodes with this date and time node. And now here in this date and time node, I'm going to select my selection mode as date and time, as I want both. And now in this message content, I'm going to provide the body to this particular node. And now from here, you can select the button label for the date list and the slot list as well. And now in the schedule settings, I'm going to select the day for which my user can book the appointment. So right here, I have selected some of the days for which my user can book the appointment. And right here, you can enter the days in advance. Means the number of days in advance to display the available booking dates. And from here, let's select the time slots, and from this field of the holidays and unavailable dates, you can select the unavailable dates for which appointment can't get booked. And now let's select the slot. So right here I'm going to add my first slot, that is from the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I'm going to just enter it, and you can even select it from here as well. And afterwards in this contact fields, I'm going to select the contact custom field for the date attribute, that is going to be appointment date. And now let's select the contact custom field for the time attribute, that is going to be appointment time. Now if my user will select their preferred date and the timing, I'm going to ask them some questions. So for that, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is ask question, which you have to select. And now in this question node, I'm going to enter a question asking for the full name of my user. So right here I have entered this question. Now let's select the contact custom field as full name. So I have selected it. Now let's select the format as any. Now likewise, I'm going to add one more question asking for the age. So right here I have entered this question asking for the age of my user, and this message consists of this variable that is full name. So this signifies the contact custom field which we have just selected for this question, where we are asking for the full name of the user. So now as soon as my user will provide me the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized message. So by this way, you can send personalized messages to your customers. Now, if my user will provide me the answer of both these questions, I'm going to provide them a message to confirm the booking, consisting all their booking details. So for that, we are going to use the text button node. So right here I have entered this message where I'm providing all the booking details, and here I have entered both these buttons, that is confirm and change details. Now if my user will select this button, that is confirm, I'm going to provide them the confirmation message by using the text button node. So right here I have entered this confirmation message. Now if my user will select this button, that is change details, I'm going to redirect my user to this message where we are asking for the consultation type. So now my user can again select the consultation type and can book the appointment. So this was the easy process for creating this WhatsApp chatbot, by using which you can let your customers schedule the appointment within the WhatsApp. So now you can also create this chatbot by just using one and only automation tool called as Pabbly Chatflow, and you have seen that you don't require any coding or technical skills for creating it. Now let's save it by simply selecting this save button, and here you can see that my flow has been updated successfully. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box, so make sure to check it out, and don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.